Equine virus outbreak forcing organizers to cancel today's rodeo in Mulvane. It's also stopped some other events across the Midwest. Digital anchor Keith Grant in the newsroom. And Keith, this virus can be deadly.
Yeah, Mike, in some cases, and it's highly contagious too. The equine herpes virus type 1, which is also known as EHV1, starts as an upper respiratory disease. The USDA says the virus can lead to a pregnant horse losing its baby or causing a stillbirth. Texas says the outbreak started in Waco at a barrel racing competition earlier this month, but there's also been cases stemming from an event in Guthrie, Oklahoma. That concern for rodeos to be canceled as HIV can mutate and cause neurological issues.
And that can cause irreversible neurologic damage where the horse can't stand, they have trouble urinating, loss of tail tone, and lower leg edema or swelling.
All right, there have been no confirmed EHV cases in Kansas, but some horses in Kansas were in Waco and Guthrie at those events. Those owners have to report any symptoms. Of course, a frustrating pause and a loss of potential winnings for competitors, but Jensen says it's worth it to keep those horses safe.